The greatest form of inspiration is to completely be yourself, as it gives others the permission to do the same. No motive, no fear, no filter, unadulterated self. Nothing lights up the world brighter. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hashtag use love first here. How we doing today? Are we using it? Have you inspired anybody? Are you thinking about it? If you're watching this video, I know you're thinking about it. And so if you're thinking about it, you're gonna wanna offer it to somebody, right? And the best way to help support the hashtag use love first movement is just to ask anybody, have they used love first, right? And so if you can get somebody to use love first within themselves, right, then they'll do that to others. What you have is what you will give to others. And so if you really wanna help along the hashtag movement or hashtag use love first movement, the little posts and the little sayings and your comments that you have inside of my, underneath my posts, underneath my videos, go ahead and hashtag your comments in there, hashtag use love first. I only identify because that's the way I want it to be viewed, not so much as a face. I just want it to be that constant reminder. You know, one day it'll be out there on the billboards and everybody will be like, hey, look, there's hashtag use love first. If we can get that, maybe we can start having a greater, higher level of unity between people before that, that conflict comes about in a relationship, or that conflict comes about between, two different ideas or views. If we use love first, we have a higher chance of having our desires met without hurting anybody, okay? So, Meme Talk 33, here we go. You ready? The greatest form of inspiration is to completely be yourself, as is to give others the permission to do the same. No motive, no fear, no filters. Unadulterated self. Nothing lights up the world brighter. When I read it, I smiled just as much as I smiled as I was reading it now. It's so hard for people to realize that who we are is enough. It's to the point where you have to stop feeling like you have to compare yourself with other people. You are who you are for a reason. It's not an accident. You didn't make a mistake, all this stuff, I've heard some pretty mean jokes out there. But how we're able to find unity within ourselves so that we can have a greater quality of life, to find people who operate mentally as you do. It doesn't have to be the way they see it. It's just how they think it. Because you might see something different and it gives you a different conclusion, but that doesn't mean we cannot get to the same destination. Right? We might take different routes, but we can still meet up in the same destination. And if you can respect each other for their decisions and support them, you'll be able to watch them grow to who they really are. And as far as a concept to kind of understand, point to theory is this. If you have a child and that child is sick, you would know it. You would want that child to feel better. You would want that child to do whatever, whatever you need to do to have that child, at its best health. However, if that child has ever upset you because the child was too loud or was too excited or was too, rambunctious for whatever reason, and you were trying to do something, be very slow to attack that child because they are at their happiest moment, right? So if you truly love that child, just let them be who they are. Do not try to, and when you see a child be who they are in their natural niche, if you will, it's a very gorgeous and beautiful sight to see. And so that doesn't go away when you become an adult. And so the people in your lives, that's how you should treat them as well. You should watch them and support them and try to invest in what it is that they like. And hopefully that the feelings and the ideas behind your intentions are reciprocated behind that person as well. And if not, don't feel like you have to continue. You can say, I no longer want to invest, and that's it. That would be the end of it, right? So please, to have a conclusion towards the beauty behind this one is that you can't go wrong as long as you don't hurt anybody. Just, be you. Like I don't know how else to put it. Just be you and feel good about being you. If you don't feel good about being you, what else can you tell anybody else? The greatest form of inspiration is to completely be yourself, as it gives others the permission to do the same. No motives. No fear, no filter, unadulterated self. Nothing lights up the world brighter. You really are your self-worth light. It's within you already. And once it clicks, it's just kind of like, oh, snap. All right, so let me know what you think. Meme Talk 33, hashtag use love first. Peace. Greatest form of inspiration is to completely be yourself, as it gives others the permission to do the same. No motive, no fear, no filter, unadulterated self. Nothing lights up the world brighter. Hey y'all, if y'all like this meme talk and would like to offer support to the hashtag UseLoveFirst movement, please comment, share, subscribe, and like to any of my social media platforms. I really do appreciate everything. The support is amazing. I love you all. Hope to speak to y'all soon. Hashtag UseLoveFirst. Peace.